I'll be brief with the opening statement. Obviously, they played way better than us tonight. It was a physical game. We didn't shoot the ball anywhere close to the way we did the other night. They did a better job. We have been a low turnover team for all season, particularly in games 1 and 2, and tonight. The 8 turnovers we had in the second quarter were not good. We had too many live ball turnovers. I thought they got into their post game better tonight. We didn't do as good a job, and they put more pressure on us. And you know, we didn't shoot the ball well. I mean, same people that made a lot of shots the other night didn't make shots today, and that was the difference. Questions?
Coach, what did you see out of their defensive adjustments, and do you attribute the turnovers more to them or to you guys?
I think some of the turnovers were us and some were them. They put some more pressure on us. I thought we passed up some open shots trying to get maybe even a better shot, and I'm not sure there was a better shot necessarily to get. You know, I thought we were a little bit more tentative shooting the ball. You know, this is the first really stinker game we've had in a long time. But, you know, I think it's, you got to credit them with their improvement from Game 2 to Game 3. Being at home, I'm sure, helps. You know, they're the more desperate team. Desperate teams tend to play more physically. I thought the physicality went over the limit a few times today, but, you know, it's playoffs.
Sam Gordon, Las Vegas Review-Journal. Mike, you touched on it a little bit in your opening statement, but Liz Cambage and A'ja Wilson were particularly dominant tonight. What did Las Vegas do to assert them early in the game, and how were they able to establish their presence throughout the four quarters?
They went to A'ja right off the bat. I'll say that Cambage got a lot of post position where we have some people with a lot of bruises on their neck and throat. You know, but she worked harder. I mean, she worked to get the ball. I thought there should have been some offensive fouls called on her, but, you know, the fact of the matter is that they did it. And, you know, when you go 12 for 15, you know, it's a pretty good night. You know, we talk a lot about games being decided, regular season playoff, by winning 2 of 3 categories: turnovers, rebounds, and fouls. And, you know, we didn't do a good job on that tonight. And we can survive some of their post play if we do a better job on our end of the court, because now they're having to take it out of the net and they have to set up a little differently. They posted us early in some of their transition because we did a bad job offensively. So it's, I think, a little bit of balance. As to what we'll do different, we'll see after we watch the film. But, you know, that was their night tonight.
Mike, it's not often you see Elena as the only scorer in double figures. For starters, what were Christy and Ariel able to come in and do off the bench a little bit?
I thought they were aggressive. And I think that, you know, when you're in this kind of situation, your team and every individual needs to play with an aggressive mindset. I don't think we did that as well throughout our team today, particularly in the starting lineup. It was a struggle. You know, you don't see Latoya miss that many shots normally. Emma didn't get as many shots. They did a better job on her trying to keep her from catching the ball. Tosh wasn't able to get to the rim the same tonight. They closed down the lane a little bit better, and we need to make them pay for how they played that way. But they adjusted from the other day pretty well.
Bendall, high post hoops. To your point on Miesman, did you feel them specifically loading up for her, and do you feel, or how much do you feel your team needed some time to kind of process what they were doing with her?
I don't know that we needed time to process. I mean, we practiced for it. I mean, they did it. They basically went to almost straight out switching to keep her from getting that pop back 3 tonight. They did it sometimes with a smaller player on her, and we need to take advantage of that. We did it a few times, but not as many times as I think we can. We have to put them in more uncomfortable positions with better spacing. I don't know if our spacing was as good tonight, too. And you have to be able to penetrate and beat them off the dribble. Make, you know, the best way to get open shots is to make 2 defenders have to guard 1, and we didn't do a good job of that tonight. Okay.
Thanks a lot, Coach.